Welcome on in. My name is Alex the Cradle Llama. If you see the red live box above my head, that means I'm live, but if you don't see it, you are just catching the replay. I know I'm on a little bit later than usual, but I'm here. So we're gonna do a couple of projects tonight, but I wanted to show you all a $10 kit that is available on my chalk site. So give me 1 second, let me find where I'm live. There we go. I have a $10 kit to show y'all. We're going to craft that really quickly. And then I've got a new interchangeable for you. So y'all pop on, comment the word circle. You'll get the supply list for everything I'm using. But let me get this shared over into the broadcast channel. We're going to be on for about 45 minutes. I am presenting for Craft on the Clock tonight. But it's a late night live. We haven't done one of these in quite a while. So let me get this shared. And then we are going to get started. And my computer doesn't want to switch over. Here we go. Technical difficulties. Here we are. All right. That is shared. Y'all, hi Janice. Hi guys. So, oh my gosh, brain fart. So Chalk has been doing weekly Black Friday deals every single week this month. And so I wanted to show y'all the Black Friday deals in case you missed out, okay? So there's a $10 kit. This is the one that we're going to do tonight. This one is Build a Snowman, and it comes with a little snowman chubby. This one is $10. The transfer and the chubby together are $10, which is an amazing deal. There's also a new little Peanuts collection. If you want them, you have to buy the bundle. So you have the Be Nice with Snoopy. You have the But Good, but Not the Best, but Still Good with Charlie. And then you have My Attitude is My Favorite Accessory. This is a bundle for $49. Okay. And then if you spend over $50, you get some free gifts in your order. So you get a free black squeegee, and then you get a free laptop case. So I thought this would be really pretty to use this guy on. So we might do that later this week. But that's the deal that's going on. Go comment the word circle, go grab the $10 kit. And then if you have an order of $50 or more, you actually get $5 shipping. So it's a great deal. So hello, hi y'all. So we're on a little bit later. We're going to do a quick project with this guy. I have not chalked in quite some time, because if you know, then you know that my craft room is still not put together. And so which is why I have not been chalking, because all my chalk stuff is just easier to do it all with my desk and everything. But my desk is kind of in shambles right now. So we're still gonna do it. So we're just gonna do this guy. So this one says, "Hello Winter, Let It Snow, Merry Christmas." And then you have a little snowman here. This is also made to be like flat, put on a flat surface. So if you're like, well, how do I put the arms and the hat on here? Those aren't meant for the chubby. You can just put the snowman on any flat surface that you want. Oh no, Linda. Hi, Lynn. I'm so sorry. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pick this up, and I'm going just to cut the part of the transfer that I need, okay? Now, we are going to do another project tonight, probably a couple. So we're just doing a quick little chalk project. I wanted to show y'all the $10 kit. That way you can grab it in case you are wanting it, okay? All right, we're going to fuzz this, adding a little bit of lint, and then we are going to chalk it in either black or ocean mist. What color do y'all think we should do our snowman? So wherever we see through is where that color is going to go. So it kind of just depends. I originally just pulled out black. There's that shimmer shadow. But then I thought ocean mist might be pretty. So I'll let y'all decide what y'all want to do. Hello, hi Melinda, hi Doreen, hi Barbara, hi Ann. Hi, Sharon. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, guys. Holy smokes, y'all. Today was a busy, busy day. Thomas and I ran a couple of errands this afternoon. I worked on cutting and shipping. Lots of orders got shipped out today. All right. So the great thing about the chubby is it is double-sided. So Ocean Mist, I just see one vote for Ocean Mist. Come on, y'all. Tell me what y'all want to see. Ocean Mist or Shimmer Shadow? Yes, Miss Lynn, I have had absolutely zero time today to do any of that. It's not that I don't want to send it. I have literally been on my feet all day, getting as much done, cut and shipped. So yes, I will get your invoice sent over. Hi, Cindy. Ocean Mist. Thanks, Janice. Okay, we'll go Ocean Mist. So Ocean Mist is a nice light blue color, and we're going to use our black squeegee. So this is a free gift with purchase. So be sure to grab this. Hi, Cindy. One of each. Maybe we'll do the other side. We could do the other side in all black. Well, should we do that? And that way we can see what both colors look like? That'd be easy enough. All right. I'm going to go in with my Ocean Mist, y'all. It's been forever since I've talked. Holy smokes. All right. A little bit of paste. Here. Now, I also saw somebody who did this where they painted the snowman black, right? Or yeah, they painted the snowman black and they went in and chalked on it in white. That way the wording was in black instead of white. Does that make sense? So it was like the opposite effect. It looks really pretty. I'm not sure. Maybe. I haven't decided yet. All right, let me grab a, maybe not. Here we are. A baby wipe. And let's pull this up. Ooh, that's pretty. What do y'all think? Hi, Toby. That's really pretty. I really like that. So like I was saying, what she did, at least what it looked like, is what she did is she painted the snowman in black, right? And then she went in and she chalked on it in white. So wherever you see the blue, that's where the white was, but the wording was black. It was really neat. So if you wanted to have it the opposite, you could totally do that. Ooh. I like that. You could also probably do like a vanilla snowman. Like if you wanted to do kind of like a buttermilk version of a snowman. You could probably mix a little bit of, I don't have a paper towel shaped. All right, I'm gonna have to clean this after, or dry that off after and clean it, okay? So let's close this guy up. Did I miss that boho insert? The red one, Wendy? Thanks, Cindy Clark. Oh my gosh, you gotta be smarter than the jar. There we go. All right, let's dry. And then we'll do the other side, and we'll do that in all of the shimmer. We'll do this snowman in all shimmer black. And then, we'll move on to the new interchangeable. So we want this to be completely dry before we do anything. I know, I just love how simple that is. I really like the font on it as well. All right, let's get this totally dry. The blue one. The insert, the one with the ice skates. Yes, that one was last week, 2 weeks ago. I don't really quite remember. All right, so here is this side, okay? We're gonna pull out our fuzzing cloth, okay? Tucker says hello if you can't hear him. He's being naughty. And then we're gonna go in and we're gonna use Shimmer Shadow, which is like a shimmer, like glittery black, and it's really pretty. So let me cut this up. Thank you, Linda, for helping her. Is it too late to get the mini snow sign? I ordered 2, but would like 2 more. The cutout of the week last week, is that what you're talking about, Darla? Okay, I'm really struggling. Y'all can tell I haven't chalked in a while. I forget how to do these things. Yes, Wendy. Yes, ma'am. Just send me a message. I will get it added with your penguin basket insert. I've got to catch up on invoicing. I have not forgotten about y'all. It's just I've been go, 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 go pretty much from the moment I wake up to the moment I go to bed. So, all right. Actually, I need this. All right, we're going to lay this down. Now, I'm going to do this in all black. Now, here's the only bummer is that we're not really going to see the, like, outline of it, if you will. Only just a little bit. Even if that. Not even. So this one is more for like a flat surface. I'm going to show you what I mean here in a second. So when I put this down, that's not centered. Hold on, y'all. So when I put this down, right, do you see how on the outside edge it has that little, like, I don't want, like the outline, the splatter outline, if you will. You're not going to have that effect on the chubby itself because it's a little bit bigger. So that's going to look better on a flat surface. Okay. Hi, Diane. Okay. So let's see what this looks like with the shimmer shadow. Okay. Now, if you wanted to get real fancy with it, you could do your nose in all different colors, or not in all different colors. You could do it in orange. But since I'm not chalking where I normally chalk, we are just using the colors that I pulled, which is just the blue and the black. And we're going to see what this looks like. But this kit is $10. It's a size B transfer. Those are normally $18, y'all. But you get the transfer and the cutout, the chubby cutout, for $10. So if you comment the word circle, this kit is linked in there under the $10 kit that I show, that's messaged in there. Okay, and there's that side. I definitely think this is more fun with like the swoosh outline. You know, my technical term. All right, let me just wipe this off really quickly. I will clean this after my live. I don't have a board eraser over here. But what I am going to do to kind of help is I'm just going to spray a little bit of water. Spray a little bit of water, and then I'm going to use a baby wipe on top to kind of clean out of that silk screen as much as I can. And then what I will do after my live is I will go through and I'll use a board eraser on the back. I don't want to use a baby wipe because it can mess up the adhesiveness. So I'm avoiding that. So I will clean these up after my live and I will be able to reuse them. Okay. So we're going to put these, I don't know where yet. Over there. But here are our two sides. I love this side. So side number 1 or side number 2, which one's your favorite? Side 1 or side 2? Hi, Robbie. I love this side. $10, y'all. So you can comment the word circle. It's linked in there. Like I said, it's $5 flat rate shipping with orders of $50 or more. You get a free black squeegee with a gift with purchase, a laptop sleeve. All size B transfers, which are this size, are 50% off. So half off on those. And then there is a new Peanuts bundle for you, but you can only grab the Peanuts transfers in the bundle. You can't order those individually. So I just wanted to show y'all. I know we haven't chalked in a while. I apologize. I've got to get my craft room together. Okay, so last night we did this guy. This is our cutout of the week. It's a 6-inch round, and I told y'all last night that there might be a base for this to sit in, and which is what we have here. So this is the new 6-inch scallop circle interchangeable frame. Okay, so let me show you this guy that we had last night. Oh my gosh. There we go. Will fit right in there for you. Okay, so let's paint our frame, and then I have a couple of inserts that I loaded onto the website that are all winter themed in case you want to snag yours. I'm going to paint my frame black. Okay, but you can paint yours whatever color that matches your style. That is way too much paint. But this guy will be 25% off. If you comment the word circle, the link will send you, the first link in the message will send you to my website where you can check out all the inserts I have available currently. And it has a 25% off. So I think like the frame is $9 instead of $12, and all the inserts are $6 instead of $8. So quite a steal. It's only until midnight. So if you like this, grab it. Both are cute depending on how, exactly, Linda. To get the discount. On the discount on what, Cindy? On the chalk kit? The chalk kit? The one that I just showed you? If that's what you're asking about, no. That is available to everybody. You don't have to be a club member. You don't have to be a Perks member. You get the $10 kit all the time. I don't know if that's what you're referring to. Okay, so we have that one. And then I'm going to paint just the outside of this. I'm not going to worry about the center part because that's going to be covered up by a circle. So I'm just going to paint this up, and then we're going to pick a couple of circles to paint for the next 30-ish minutes. And then we will get started, and then we'll be done. 1 second, y'all. All right. Getting that on there. Hi, Shannon Clark. You might hear some little tippy taps. Thomas is going to put the food in the oven because we have not eaten dinner.
Good call.
That would have been really bad. We're having a frozen lasagna for dinner tonight, and it takes about an hour to cook. And it was not in the oven. We planned to put it in when we went live. That would have been a bummer. We would have eaten dinner at 11 o'clock. Ooh. You want to say hello?
Hi, everybody.
Thomas says hello. He's here.
I'm watching videos about
Prime rib. Okay. All right, let's get this dry. Let's get the frame dry. We're going to sand this down. Distress a little bit, and then we'll glue it together. Hi, Darlene, and then we'll put it, he's here, y'all. He's here. He's just back there watching prime rib videos because that's what he's cooking on Friday. He's educating himself on how to cook them. So, are y'all ready for Thanksgiving? All right, y'all, I put way too much paint on my table. So what I'm doing is I'm picking it up and putting it back into the bottle so I don't waste it all. But I think I'm making, I'm making a bigger mess than it's worth sometimes. He's here. He says hello. Now, y'all, do me a huge favor. Hit the heart button for me. Comment the word circle. And share the video for me. That would be a tremendous help. Alrighty. Let's sand this sucker. Getting there. For a little while, Miss Lynn. For a little while. All right. So I'm going to sand the edge of this. What do I make for Thanksgiving? So we do like the traditional turkey dinner. So I'm in charge of the cream corn. And then I'll help out with like the stuffing. What are we having? Like we're having stuffing. Salad. 2 stuffings. Sweet potato casserole. Once we kind of get in the kitchen, we all kind of, when I say we, like my mom myself and my sister-in-law. We all kind of just, my mom kind of directs and tells us what she needs done. And then my sister-in-law and I kind of just help with that. All right, I'm gonna sand the edge of this. Now I gotta be a little bit careful because I don't wanna break it. I'm saying that out loud for myself because y'all know me. I'll be over here just sanding away and then I'll snap it in half. Where are we eating dinner? Tonight or for Thanksgiving, Lynn? Thank you so much for sharing, Darlene. I appreciate that. But I have a question for y'all. So Friday is Black Friday, obviously, right? Should we do, I was talking about this the other night. Should we have a First Dibs Friday, which I already know what they're going to be? Or should we do a Black Friday sale, like a website sale on cutouts? Or should we do both? What would y'all prefer? We're going to my parents' house. We're going to go to my parents' house on Thursday. And then on Friday, we're doing his family Thanksgiving. So, turkey brownie, made pies today, rest prep tomorrow. Ooh, girl. Do y'all home make your pies? Or do y'all buy them? Both. Okay. Barbara says both. She wants First Dibs Friday and a website sale. Anybody else? Now I will be live probably early tomorrow afternoon. So we'll do another craft tomorrow. Homemade, what kind of mat are you using? This is a glass mat. Homemade, First Dibs, what's easiest for you? I mean, I already know what I'm doing for First Dibs Friday, and it's really easy to do a sale on the website. So, and maybe I'll switch it up and do something a little bit different on the website than what we've done. You make your pies from scratch, Michelle? Oh my goodness. I was also thinking maybe we do First Dibs Friday and then we do like a small business Saturday sale, and maybe I'll make the website a big discount. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I haven't quite decided. Alrighty. Let's glue this. So there's our frame. So the inside doesn't really matter because it's going to be covered up by our inserts, okay? I'm going to go here. I always make traditional Thanksgiving dinner at my house with the whole family. Then on Thanksgiving, my daughter cooks whatever the boys pick. So it looks like, ooh. You like that idea? So you like having First Dibs Friday and then maybe either like a Cyber Monday sale or a Hi Missy or a small business Saturday deal. I'm trying to decide. I can't figure it out yet. All right, so then you're also gonna get, with your circle frame, you're also gonna get an easel. I'm not gonna paint mine right now just for time, but here is the frame, and then I'm going to grab our cutout of the week, and we're gonna put it in here. That way you can take a gander at it and see what it looks like in the frame. Small business Saturday, okay. All right, so what do we think about the frame? Now you could paint your frame any color you wanted. I'm typical, like basic colors, black, white, red. You could even do like a Williamsburg blue, whatever you want, right? So there it is in the frame, okay? We're gonna paint another one. We're gonna paint another insert, okay? So hang out with me for a little bit longer, about 20 more minutes, and then at the end, I'll let y'all claim, or you can comment the word circle and go check out the website that has all of this good stuff at 25% off. Let me put the link in the comments for you. Whoop, whoop. Knocking stuff over here. All right. So I'm gonna let y'all choose. We've got a snowflake. We have freezing season. We have a winter hat, and all of these are on the website already. Or we have a monthly insert with the word January on it. So which one? January, winter hat, freezing season, snowflake. It does not matter to me which one we do. I'm letting y'all run the ship. So I'm gonna put this up. But you have the square frame, and I thought, I really want to do some of these circle ones. I've been eyeing the circle ones for a while, and so I finally said, let's do it. Let's bite the bullet, and let's paint. Let's add these to our repertoire. Winter hat. It is the new frame. 2 winter hats. Hat. Okay, we'll go hat. Hi, Linda. That's a name I have not seen in quite some time. I hope you're doing fabulous. Not quite some time, but sometime. I shipped out one of your orders today. I think it was the very last order I shipped out today, or that I was working on before I started prepping for my live. Okay, I'm gonna take a baby wipe. I'm gonna wipe up all the glue that's on top of the wood. I always recommend this if you're, I always recommend this with my cutouts at least, because I use MDF. And if you see that your color is yellowing or discoloring, it's because there's more than likely glue and you want to get it off. I'm sorry to whoever commented the word January and you got a message. My bad. All right. Let me get some inspo here. Let's see here. What is this one? The winter hat. There it is. Okay. Let's do a purple background. We're going to go purple, and we're going to use the color that we didn't use last night. Not lavender haze. I want purple petal. We're going to go purple petal for the background. I know lots of y'all are purple fans in this group, so. All right, we're doing the winter hat, y'all. We are doing the winter hat. Okay, so this is purple petal, and this is a really pretty, ooh. That's a really pretty purple. I love that. All right, let's get this filled in. Now, I'm not going to worry about painting behind the hat or inside the hat because the cutout's going to be glued on top of there. But if that bothers you, y'all go right ahead and glue it, paint it. Oh my gosh. I'm so tired. I've been working up a storm. Purple is your, hi Diane. I saw your message, Diane. I have not had a chance to sit down and send any invoices today. So that is obviously on my to-do list tonight or tomorrow morning. So if you're waiting on me, I apologize. All right, let's dry. And then let's do our hat in a blue color. Let's do more of like a muted. What do y'all think? Not that one. Maybe we'll do Bahama Blue. Okay. I think our purple needs another coat. But as far as the hat goes, should we go like a bright blue? Or should we do more of like a... It's funny, this one is called bright blue. Should we go Bahama blue or should we go bright blue? Yes, all Whatnot orders went out yesterday. So all of those are on their way. Our next one is in December. And we're going to do something a little bit different next month with Whatnot. We're still going to have our finished pieces. But Thomas and I have been conspiring, if that's the word. Bright. Hi, Donna Deek. Hi, Catherine. Y'all let me know if y'all want me to go Bahama blue or bright blue. And when I say bright blue, I mean like this blue. This one. So those two together, this is bright blue. Or we have Bahama blue. I'm kind of leaning towards Bahama blue, but that's just me. I mean, look, I was wrong about the silver last night. Y'all were right about the purple. All right. Bahama. Yes, no ornaments. Ornaments are done. Christmas crafting is pretty much done. So, all right, we're going to put this to the side, let that dry. Bahama blue, Bahama blue. What do y'all think? Because then, let me look. Because then we could go gray for this, right? Gray, gray, white, and then like a pink color. Thoughts? I did, Missy. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. We have the second laser up and running. We have gotten so like we're a lot of orders are starting to go out, which is great. I didn't realize, to be honest with y'all, how much just having one was slowing me down. I knew it was, but not to the extent it was. So, yes, ma'am. We are working our tails off to get caught back up. So we appreciate y'all's patience and understanding. And always, I've started posting, I started it this month, posting a calendar of what's happening this month. So make sure that you'll always check out the VIP group, because I did post it in there. We were closed a couple of days this month, which has affected the turnaround time. Not affected, but it just kind of, obviously if we're closed, we can't ship. So that does play into the turnaround time. So it's posted in the VIP group in the featured section, so you can always go over there and check. So let's dry. We're gonna do another coat. So this is Bahama blue. It is. I'm still stressed. I'm still very stressed, but I see an end in sight where we're no longer going to have such long turnaround times. Much longer than I would want. So, I'm happy about that. Because I want to get y'all stuff to y'all ASAP. I don't like sitting on it. All right. There's another coat of the Bahama blue. I'm not worried about the little puff ball at the top because we're going to paint this one. Okay, so let's dry. And then we're going to do this in gray, this in gray, this in pink, and this in white. He is Missy. He was a lifesaver. He helped me a lot with, over the weekend after we got it, figuring out the settings. Because I was getting so frustrated. But he calls it his laser. It's actually named, so you have to, you can name your laser. And so that one got named Big Daddy Llama Laser. Alrighty, there's that. Let's close this guy up. Put our extra paint back in the bottle. I'm really hoping that Deco Art does a bigger sale on their stuff. I don't know if that's going to happen, but I'm really hoping so. All right, we're going to go in with there's a light gray. I'm looking, y'all. Hold on. I think the dark gray. It is. I'm very lucky. He helps me out a lot when he can, so. And he likes that kind of stuff, like figuring it out. I don't have the patience for it. Because it is a different laser. It's a newer model. It's slightly different. It's really good at engraving. And so there are different settings for it. All right, we're going to go in, we're going to use the color Zinc, which is like a dark gray. And we're going to do the little puff ball and the brim of the hat. Y'all are very quiet tonight. Is everybody like getting ready for bed? I know I'm on a lot later than I normally am. I don't know if I was supposed to be presenting for Craft on the Clock, but I don't know if my live got shared into there. If you came from Craft on the Clock, let me know, because I'm curious. All right, a little bit here. Ooh, this is a great gray too. I like that gray. I like that. All right, we're gonna do a pink on this one. Let's do, oh, why did I put those colors up? I need them. Because I'm kind of looking to see what goes. We need a darker pink. Ooh, I like that. Okay, so we're gonna use the color Marvelous. Marvelous. So this one is a new Americana paint, Deco Art paint. It's part of their 40th anniversary collection. All right. Trying not to use my teeth. Is anybody else like a teeth user to open things? Or is that just a me thing? I know it's not just a me thing. All right. What did y'all have for dinner tonight? Ooh, that's pretty. That's really pretty. Okay, another color y'all need is Marvelous. Perfect. Thank you, Linda. Oh, thanks, Darlene. I don't typically go live this late. But I wanted to squeeze in a live before Thanksgiving. Use all the teeth. I know, it's like built-in scissors. You had breakfast for dinner? Yum. We're having lasagna. We went to Costco and we went to H-E-B, which is a local grocery store here. And y'all, it really wasn't terrible. Oh, yay. Well, I'm here. I'm on. Now, if I go live tomorrow, which I'm planning on going live, like in the afternoon, would like 3 o'clock Central Standard Time be too early? Or I could do a later live, like an 8, probably 9 p.m. live, which I'll prefer early afternoon or like a late night live. A Culver's cheeseburger. Barbecue sandwich, fries, and baked beans. All right, let's pick up the gray color. This is like, this kind of reminds me like Saved by the Bell colors. Remember that show? Did y'all watch that show? Shh, I'm using one of his tools. He left it here. That did fit. There we go. It worked though. You shouldn't have left it out. I used it. Late night, anytime. Okay. Grilled chicken salad. Late night. Okay. Then I will try my best to do a late night live. Now, I was telling Thomas earlier, I was looking for a craft to do tonight. And I mean, I can find all the cute snowman stuff. But are y'all over the snowman? Hence, look behind me, all the snowman stuff. Do y'all want more snowmen? Or are y'all good on the snowman? How many times can I say snowman? Me, personally, I love snowman crafts. But it's kind of hard to do like winter stuff and not do a snowman. Perfect. That's right, Miss Linda, it's your birthday. Happy birthday. I hope you've had a fabulous day. I saw that on Facebook earlier. Love snowmen. Okay. Clearly we love snowmen too. I mean, look at all the snowman stuff I've done already. All right. Let me... Thing is, there's not a lot of penguin crafts out there. That's the thing. Yes, y'all, it's Miss Linda MacArthur's birthday today. I wish her a happy birthday. All right. I'm gonna wipe up my table real quick. We are going to distress the edges. I know my mom's gonna do some prep work tomorrow, which I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it. But we'll do a lot of it on Thursday. You agree with Haley for what? What'd she say? What'd she say, Maria? Oh, more penguins. I'll have to see what I can find. Now, the little snowman window that I have, there is, I believe, a penguin version of that I could bring out. I love that little window. That thing makes me so happy. All right, let's start distressing. Okay. Ah! Oops, that's not good. That got on the floor. Hold on. Hold, please. There we go. All right, let's distress. Get out our little bowl of little finger daubers. More penguins. Hi, Michelle. Michelle, I saw your message. It has not come yet. But I'll keep looking. Might be adding a little too much on here. Holy smokes, Alex Dawson. We don't want like a goth winter hat. Snowmen, polar bears, penguins. Okay. So I'll look for like penguins and polar bear stuff. All right. Let me add. There we go. That's not so bad. I'm going to soften it up with my finger a little bit. There we go. It was a little dark. I'll keep an eye out for it. All right. There we go. We are going to dot this. We're going to do our polka dots. Okay. There's that. Let's use the end of a paintbrush to do our polka dots. trying not to over dot it. I am so guilty of that at times. Okay, I think that looks good. Did you ever cut the picture I sent you? I don't remember what it is, Brenda. Thank you. I switched it up a little bit. I didn't go pink this time. Okay. Wipe up my hands. And let's do keep with the black. And I'm just going to use what's left on here to do the edge. Okay, I'm just going to do this part because this is going to sit right here, which I'm going to do. Oh! It wouldn't be an Alex craft if I didn't mess it up. Look at that. It wiped right off. Oh my gosh, y'all. I'm spreading it around. How do I do that every time? My son and his friends are cooking and bring. Oh, that's so lovely, Toby. I love that. That's so sweet too. I know you have a lot going on, so. All right, we're gonna distress in white. I know. Am I the only one that does that? Like, I don't pay attention. That's probably why I need to use like the styrofoam plates or foil to put my paint on instead of like my glass mat. Miss Sue, are you still here? Yeah, it's true. Alex skills. That's for dang sure. All right. We're going to add a little bit of glue. I'm looking for Sue Glover. Miss Sue, please come to the front. All right, a little bit of glue. I'm going to line this up like so. Okay. Let's distress all the time. Okay, good. I'm glad it's not just me. I'm glad I'm not the only one that's a hot mess when crafting, you know? Ooh, I like that blue and gray together. You use the foil. Now I know you can buy like the little foil sheets. I mean, I just bought a bunch of styrofoam plates, the ones that Haley recommended. Have I used them? No, because that would make sense to do that. Miss Robbie, what were you crafting? I saw your Santa. I did see your Santa. It looked fantabulous. I like that. All right, I am going to distress this in a little bit of the black. Okay, a little bit here. All right. Ooh, y'all. That looks so cool. I love it. All right, put this down. There we go. Okay. Then I'm gonna put that there. And I'm not gonna do anything with the snowflake. All right, I'm gonna dry this because if I don't, I'm gonna put my fingers in it. I'm gonna smear it. Okay, that looks good. Let's glue our hat down. Put this here. Okay, if you don't have purple petal, you need it. Purple petal is the purple that I used, and I'm obsessed with it. That is really pretty. I'm going to take my white paint pen, and we're going to add some white lines. Opposite. And to me, the white line's kind of what brings it together. I like this pen for the edges because sometimes I feel like I don't want like the line to be super thick, and this end helps kind of get on the edge without applying a bunch of what's the word I'm looking for? A bunch of the like the product on there. Okay. And a little bit here. It's perfect for spring too. Ooh. All right, what do we think? Do we like the little winter hat? Yes, that color is gonna be perfect for spring. Let me glue this down. There we go. Needed a little bit more pressure to brighten up the white. Okay, we're gonna glue this down here and push down. All right, and there is our final little winter hat round. I love this. And you could do whatever color scheme you want. So, pull this out. So this is our cutout of the week, okay? This is our new circular frame. Exactly, Maria. I'm going for winter. And then this is our winter hat insert. What do y'all think? Now, which one do y'all like more? The snowman or the winter hat? I love these. So the cutouts are 25% off, but if you want to claim them tonight, you absolutely can. I will do my best to get invoices out tonight. I'll probably sit here. It probably shouldn't take me very long to do with my new invoicing system. So let me give y'all all the options. Okay, so let me pull up my spreadsheet. Let me type the numbers correctly. Okay, so number 7 is the scalloped frame and easel. Okay, you do get one blank insert with your frame. So if you want to like put a chalk transfer on here or something like that, you totally can. So you'll get this. This one is number 7, the new frame, and it's going to be $9 tonight. Normally $12, but you can grab it for $9. So this one is number 7 for $9. And then this one is number 8. Normally $8, but you can get it for $6. So this one is number 8 for $6. So scallop frame, Number 8 is the winter hat insert. Can I tell you about the frame? What do you want to know about it? It fits a 6-inch wide circle insert. So I have a couple of inserts on my website. It's a 6-inch wide. The frame itself is 8 inches by 8 inches, and it comes with the easel. Okay. Then I'm going to show you all the other inserts I have. So if you want to claim these, you can. So number 9 is going to be freezing season. It's not doing it justice, but this one is number 9, and it's freezing season. And I'll do my best to get these painted maybe tomorrow. So number 9 is freezing season. And that is $6. Number 10 is going to be the snowflake. Number 10 is the snowflake for $6. And number 11 is the last one, and it is the January insert. This one this one is already on the website, so you can always go back and grab it at a later time. But this one is going to be number 11. It's the January insert, the January trees. And that one is $6. And then you can also grab the cutout of the week. This one is number 6, and it's $6. Okay, but if you commented it last night, I already have your name written down. Make sense? Are there any questions before I hop off? So we'll do live tomorrow, like late night, probably like 8:39. I can't promise that, but more than likely 8:39. And maybe we'll do like a penguin craft or something. All right, y'all. I'm going to hop off of here. Go grab your $10 kit from Chalk. This little kit is $10 with the transfer. And I will see all of y'all tomorrow. Fingers crossed. If I don't see y'all, have a great Thanksgiving, and I will hopefully see y'all very soon. Bye, y'all.